you want to cook something very delicious, if you want to enjoy this goodness right here, keep watching and then you'll see how this was put together so well. It's so easy to make and it takes very little time to make. Hello. Welcome to Release Tasty Cooking. Today we'll be making some yummy okra soup. So in this soup we'll be needing okra, which is the main ingredient, one red bell pepper, some onions, fresh shrimp, and we have catfish. It's been washed thoroughly and I took out all the bones. I also have my smoked shrimp, ground crayfish, chopped onion, cow feet that is being boiled, stockfish. This one is already boiled and I took out all the bones as well. And then I have my seasoning cubes right here and my maggi crevettes, hunger crevette. I don't know, it's hunger, but they write it crevette and crayfish because I love using maggi crevette in anything I'm using crayfish. It blends everything together. I also have my goat meat right here. It's being washed. I'm about to boil it. What I did to the goat meat was I added some chopped onions, seasoning cubes, and some salt to taste. So here we'll be boiling the goat meat, and we're not going to be adding water. We're going to boil the goat meat on medium for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we can add water and boil it till it's fully cooked. And then we proceed with the okra soup. Okay, while our meat is boiling, we are going to be prepping our okra. I'm going to be chopping this okra, like I will chop some like very big because I'll blend it just a little bit because I want my okra slimy, and then the other one I'll just chop it very tiny to give it that green look that I'm looking for, crunchy green taste. So we are just going to be chopping this. So it's been 15 minutes and our meat has been boiling with no water. Now I'm going to go in with some water, just enough to cook the meat. I'm going to cover it now till it's fully cooked. Okay family, now that our meat is fully cooked, we are going to be moving forward to preparing the soup. I ended up boiling cooking the meat on high heat, medium to high, because it was really tough. So we will be adding some palm oil, just about that much, and letting it heat up. Not bleaching it or anything, just allow it to get hot. now that our oil is heated, we're just going to be sauteing some onions. It wasn't too heated like so hot like I thought. It's okay. Okay, family. Onion is be sauteing now. I'm gonna go in with my crayfish, and I'll keep some for later. So I'm going to be frying my crayfish for 30 seconds to a minute because you do not want it to get burnt. Okay, and then I go in with my pepper and onion mix. This till the water is kind of dry up a little bit before you continue, not completely. Okay, our onion and pepper mix has been frying for 3 minutes now. I'm going to go in with my stock and goat meat. Like, I'm just gonna pour in everything, the stock and the goat meat at once. And then I'll put in my stockfish so you can cook a little bit. As for the cow feet, it was well cooked, so we're not gonna add that right now. And I'll also be adding my dry shrimp now so you can cook a little bit. We're gonna cover this and let it cook for like 10 minutes, and we can taste for salt and some seasonings. Okay, family, this has been cooking for 10 minutes. So we are going to, since we boil our meat with some salt and some seasoning cubes, we are just gonna taste it first. Then we'll know the quantity to add. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is coming together so good, so well. Oh my God, this is coming together so well. So I'm putting the maggi crevettes and the other 3 seasoning cubes. So altogether the 4. So I put 3 regular cubes and then 1 maggi crevette. Trust me, this is gonna cook well. By the time you finish cooking, somebody might say that's too much. No, it's not. Trust me. Now I'm going to go in with some salt, just about a teaspoon and a half a teaspoon. 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Then while it is cooking, letting everything cook together and mix well, we're going to go in with our catfish. Family, if you want to stay to the end, there is this secret ingredient that I did not tell you about that I'm going to be adding. So just stay to the end of it and then you will see what I'm talking about. That is if you want to see my secret. Many people don't talk about it in their recipes, but this is something to die for. So I'm just gonna let this cook again for another 5. So family, it's been 5 minutes and we're just going to go in with our cow feet. It's just a lot and lots of proteins in here. The obstacles are way too much. This is how we like it. Lots and lots of obstacles. This is what we call okra soup. Okay, I'm just gonna drop in some habanero pepper. I won't be pressing it. I just want it to cook a little bit so people can press. I'm not gonna press it because I have a baby and he doesn't like spicy. He does not like spicy food. So I always consider him for everything I'm cooking. Look at that. You can add a little bit of liquid if you want it watery, but I don't want my okra running, so I think the liquid we have in here is just enough for me. Okay, my friends, now that everything is being cooking so well and so combined, we are going to go in with the first okra. That is the blended one. But before we do that, we are going to test for salt and seasonings. Oh my G. You will never regret this recipe. It is so delicious. So this is the blended okra. I'm just gonna put it in here. Okay, family, it's been 3 minutes. Look at that. Look at this goodness. It's been 3 minutes and this okra has been cooking. So now we are going to go in with this other okra that we set aside, the one that was just sliced. Add that in here, and then we put a fresh shrimp right here. And now the last and secret, the one but only secret ingredient I told you about. But before we put a secret ingredient, the crayfish that I preserved, like I kept aside, we are adding the last crayfish, the other part of the crayfish that I told you we're going to be adding. Look at this goodness. Thick okra. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, you'll be wondering what's happening. What is happening? So, okay. Sorry if I shouted way too much. So now we are going to be bringing in a secret but one ingredient. So the secret ingredient I didn't tell you about, and most people don't. This is completely optional if you want it. Some mushrooms. Look at that. They're well to combine. They're very well to combine. This kind of okra, you don't just need way too much. Just a little bit will go a long way. Trust me. So we are gonna let this cook because we don't want our veggies and our shrimp to be way too cooked for 3 to 5 minutes, and it's good to serve. Okay, family, it's been 5 minutes and this okra, this goodness is ready. Look at that. The vapor is kind of way too much. If you want to cook something very delicious, if you want to enjoy this goodness right here, keep watching and then you'll see how this was put together so well. It's so easy to make and it takes very little time to make. So now we are going to be serving this with some pounded yam. Look at this. There, people, you have your okra and some pounded yam. The pounded yam, I don't know what's happening to it, but it didn't just come out right. And there's a new bag I got just yesterday, so we are going to be tasting this. Look at that. Look at that goodness.